Hello, welcome to Feasting on the Word for this week. It is August the 7th, 2024, and we return to this rhythm of enriching our faith by spending a little bit of time with God's inspired Word in a way that makes it manageable, because we can look at the entire Bible and not know where to start or how to approach it. So what Feasting on the Word does is it gives us an opportunity to just sit with the smallest part of Scripture, but to really appreciate it, to sit with it longer than just a single reading. How do we do that? We take on this ancient discipline of the church where a small passage of scripture is read multiple times with only silence interspersed. It's likened to feasting on the word in the sense that the first reading of it is like taking a bite of it, and the second reading is like kind of beginning to chew on it a little bit, and reading it a third time then is savoring the flavor of it, appreciating what it says. And the fourth reading is then moving forward into our day with it, so incorporating it into our lives. So we also update this practice by using 4 different translations: the New Revised Standard, the Message, the Contemporary English, and the New International Version, in that order. A minute of silence follows the first reading, a minute follows the second reading, then there is a longer period of 3 minutes following the third reading, and we conclude with the fourth and final reading. That longer time is intended as an opportunity for us to turn towards God in prayer. I find it helpful to have something to write with and something to write on nearby, so I can write down my impressions of the passage through those first 3 readings, and then use that as the material for my prayer to God. And so that can be how the passage is inspiring you, or challenging you, or confusing you, whatever it might be for you. Let's jump into the discipline for this week. Our passage comes to us from the book of Psalms. This is Psalm 119, verses 129 through 136, beginning with the New Revised Standard Version. Your decrees are wonderful, therefore my soul keeps them. The unfolding of your words gives light. It imparts understanding to the simple. With open mouth I pant, because I long for your commandments. Turn to me and be gracious to me, as is your custom toward those who love your name. Keep my steps steady according to your promise, and never let iniquity have dominion over me. Redeem me from human oppression, that I may keep your precepts. Make your face shine upon your servant, and teach me your statutes. My eyes shed streams of tears, because your law is not kept. Our second reading of Psalm 119, verses 129 through 136 from the Message. Every word you give me is a miracle word. How could I help but obey? Break open your words, let the light shine out, let ordinary people see the meaning. Mouth open and panting, I wanted your commands more than anything. Turn my way, look kindly on me, as you always do to those who personally love you. Steady my steps with your word of promise, so nothing malign gets the better of me. Rescue me from the grip of bad men and women, so I can live life your way. Smile on me, your servant. Teach me the right way to live. I cry rivers of tears because nobody's living by your book. Our next reading of Psalm 119 from the Contemporary English Version. Reminder that the longer period of silence follows. Your teachings are wonderful, and I respect them all. Understanding your word brings light to the minds of ordinary people. I honestly want to know everything you teach. Think about me and be kind, just as you are to everyone who loves your name. Keep your promise and don't let me stumble or let sin control my life. Protect me from abuse so I can obey your laws. Smile on me, your servant, and teach me your laws. When anyone disobeys you, my eyes overflow with tears. Our fourth and final reading of Psalm 119, verses 129 through 136 from the New International Version. Your statutes are wonderful, therefore I obey them. The unfolding of your words gives light, it gives understanding to the simple. I open my mouth and pant, longing for your commands. Turn to me and have mercy on me, as you always do to those who love your name. Direct my footsteps according to your word. Let no sin rule over me. Redeem me from human oppression, that I may obey your precepts. Make your face shine on your servant, and teach me your decrees. Streams of tears flow from my eyes, for your law is not obeyed. This is the inspired word of the Lord. Thanks be to God.